Hey guys, CuteSar-Sar here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be making 5 more hospital gacha hacks. This is part 3. If you haven't seen parts 1 and 2, check them out after this, or come back to this video after watching them. I'll leave the link in the description below. Here are the comments suggesting today's hacks. I did take that comment a little too seriously, and I took my time, though unintentionally. Without further shenanigans, let me blow your mind with Gacha Club. Classic nurse. Ozzy will be our model nurse, starting off with these sneakers on page 3 in lower. Next, give her medium length stockings, then go to pants and give them short shorts, which will be covered by the skirt. The stockings will be white. Go to upper, then belt, and on page 4 there's a knee length skirt with frills. Select that. Then give them a button-up shirt, specifically this one, on page 4 in the last row. Optional, select jacket and add this jacket to make her look like a woman. Change this shirt color with this cool white with a darker cool outline. Then same goes for this jacket so that it looks like it's a part of the top. Go to belt/skirt color and change that to the same base and outline color as the rest. Migrate to hats and on page 4 top row, select this nurse hat. We'll be changing the colors to white and red. This is classic, this is low key, this is high. Return to upper and add sleeves. These ones on page 1. They're pretty classic, no one ever uses them anymore, I swear. Make them the same off-white and darker off-white. Go to lower shoes and make them the same color as well. That's basically it actually, we just need the collar and accessories. So this is a collar on page 3 and it'll be the same off-white color as everything else. And you're done with the classic 1970s-ish nurse.
Head injury bandage. Look, it's a crying child opportunity. Go to Accessories top on page 8. Select the bandage on the bottom right corner. Then change the color to cool white with a dark cool outline. Hop over to adjust and move the bandage to X-6, Y-8 and rotate it 332 degrees. Next, go to hats, accessories, middle to grab the same bandage, page 8 again. Then you choose the same cool colors. Yippee! Move over to adjust middle accessory. Rotate and move it to X-16, Y-10, X scale 3 at 309 degrees. Look at my boy, he has gotten adjusted. Go to accessories, base accessory middle, and on page 6, hit the bandage on the 3rd row. Change the color to match the rest of the head wrap, and then you're done. Hearing aid. The best bullseye archer Hawkeye needs to hear. Go to Face Accessories 1, page 3, then select the square. Face Accessories 2, hop to page 6 and select this earbud. Then Face Accessory 3, go to page 7 and select this thing. Still not sure what it is. Time to choose colors. I picked tan. You're going to do all 3 of these pieces that are sticking to his face, and Face Accessory 3 will be a tad bit lighter. Then you're going to adjust them. Starting with the top accessory, move it right above his ear at X-34, Y-18, X scale 12, Y scale 12, and rotation at 54 degrees. The second part, face accessory 2, will be in between the top and the bottom pieces. Move it to X-16, Y-12, X and Y scale 12, rotation 354 degrees. The final part of the hearing aid will be joining the 2 and holding it like Jack and Rose on the door. Stick it right in his ear hole at X-50, Y-34, X and Y scale 12, and finally rotation 51. Here are the adjustments again in case there was, the flash and he zoomed in too fast. Pause if you need. I changed the middle earbud piece to look a bit darker and add contrast. And you're done. Surgical mask. Returning viewers will recognize this chick. As you can see, there are various masks in Gacha Club already, but I'm going to go the extra mile, as suggested, to make a new one. See, this is what I would pick for a surgical mask. You could even do a beard. Golly gee, Batman, I struck me some gold up in my nose! There are others, but we're going to pick this bandana on page 6. Change the color to turquoise or a light blue with a darker outline. Now move over to adjust and start flipping the bandana upside down just like Spider-Man right over her mouth. It'll be at X-32, Y-32, X scale 17, Y scale 18, and rotation 186. In face accessories bottom, select the triangle on page 1 and make it the same main color as the rest of the mask. Then adjust the bottom accessory to X positive 32, Y negative 32, X scale 17, Y scale 18, 186 degrees, and you have a custom surgical mask. Heart rate monitor. We're making a heart rate monitor. Remove the rear hair and add a ponytail. Change the colors to white, gray, or black with a couple shades darker of an outline. Adjust the ponytail to X negative 6, Y positive 74, X scale 13, Y scale 14, and rotation 6. Select this ponytail on page 1 on the second to last row. I changed the outline to make it a bit lighter right here. Add an L-log from page 3, this double down split one. Jump to adjusting the L-log. That'll be placed at X negative 38, Y positive 82, X scale 2, Y scale 4, and rotation 150 degrees. Tap close, hats, then go to page 4. Select the cross hat from earlier in the video. Change the color to white, gray, or black. White in this case, including the outlines. An accessory top, page 3, bought the receipt fee. I still don't know what this is, someone please tell me in the comments. Change all 3 colors in this accessory to white or whatever you chose for the hat, again, including the outline. Select the same accessory for accessory 3 and turn it white as well. Then you're going to do this one more time for accessory 2. Make this white and make the subcolor a blue-gray color. Go to adjust, start with hat, move that sucker to X positive 4, Y positive 12, X scale 7, Y scale 1, and rotation 0. Next, adjust the top accessory to X positive 36, Y positive 6, X scale 1, Y scale 11, and rotation 357 degrees. Accessory middle is next. Move that to X negative 34, Y positive 18, X scale 1, Y scale 9, and rotation 180 degrees. And finally, the other accessory middle with the button details. Shove that boy to X positive 10, Y positive 46, X scale 20, Y scale 11, rotation 90 degrees. Go to body to change the skin to black or whatever screen color you want. I also recommend a blue tone. Go to clothes, select this bandage on page 1 and face accessory 1. Main color is black, outline color will be white. Go on to adjust in the little screen bandage to X positive 82, Y positive 26, X scale 1, Y scale 4, and rotation 219 degrees. Jump to head and eyes and choose the pupil only eyeball on page 3 bottom right corner. Go into pupils and on page 5 yoink the heartbeat. Make them a lime green color, bottom right of the color scheme map. Adjust those peepers to make them look connected. X negative 3, Y negative 5, X scale 11, Y scale 11, and rotation 0. Go back to face and eyebrows. On page 4, put this jagged looking pair of goobers. Go into eyebrow color, and for both the main and outline color, select red. You could do any other color you want really, just red screams hospital equipment. Go to adjust again. Squeeze those eyebrows together, make them kiss. You'll want it to be one big continuous line, so adjust it to X positive 9, Y 0, X scale 11, Y scale 15, and rotation 3. Move back to mouth and grab the squiggly line for the mouth selection. You can still use this one on page 2, or you could do this one on page 4, which I use. Tap X, then color. Make the mouth outline blue. You can't see it yet since it needs to be adjusted still. Head over to adjust and move the mouth to X negative 20, Y negative 13, X scale 11, Y scale 5, rotation 6. Then you're done with that. It should be off to the side beneath the lime green eyes. Go to other and hide. You'll be hiding every body part but the hair, head, upper back arm, and lower back arm. Delete the shadow like the Vashon and Varda. Now you're ready to dress the arm up. Go to clothes, sleeves, and page 3. You want a plain / basic long sleeve. Then you change the color to match the monitor's frame. Off-white main and sub-color with a slightly darker off-white / gray outline. Now attend the party and other. Pick out a basic glove to match the off-white to the sleeve color. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but you could go to body and select the codes. This is what will seal the deal in creating a Gacha human-based heart rate monitor. Page 1 will have some good crooked / bent arms. We'll come back to that after I fix the arm coloring. I fixed the glove and sleeve to be a bit darker than the white, making it off-white instead. Now you can pose the monitor for real. For the hand, you want it to look like a knob, so select hand number 19. For the arm, you can make it straight, but bent looks a little bit better in my opinion. I picked this pose in dance/page 33. There is your finalized heart rate monitor. Feel free to add as many more details as you'd like. You could even go to change the arm outlines as the same main color. This is what it will look like without outlines on there. Congratulations, you're finally done. Which brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for everyone's requests, continued support, and for staying till the end. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload. Also, follow me on Instagram at CuteSar_SarOfficial, or look up CuteSar-Sar to get a behind-the-scenes look at future projects, uploads, and things going on in my life. Look out for more videos like this in the future. Smack that like button to show me that this video was helpful and to motivate me to bring you more. Likes and shares make my day. Let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you all have an amazing day. Thanks again for watching and for all of your support. I'll see you all next time. Bye, cuties!